welcome to the Tribe UG podcast. My name is Maritza. It's a hostile takeover because may poetry be with you. This poem is called The Hormones. Hey, stranger. No, that's thirsty. Hey, big head. I think that's even thirstier. Here we whore again. Woo, child, we just survived a baby. Days gone by, yet another maybe. Because I've been on these streets and I've been reckless in these shits. You see, your attention turns my pace on, my heart beating faster, so the pleasure is on. It's the way your eyes linger. It makes me want to trip way longer. Turn me out, waste me until I'm sober. No intoxicants, I promise. This is just hormones. If only to be contained within four walls would have me tamed before all, but that shit doesn't work. I'll just make a playlist and twerk, get all sexy, whining and bussing, and now to make plans for all this fussing. Hey you. More appropriate, but still thirsty. It's the hormones. They make this hormone 5 days a month, maybe 7, way past anti-flow and right before PMS. And now my phone vibrates. I need more of that. He told me to come and get it. I know he takes more than he gives it. Fake love and affection for some fucking attention. That is all this is. But I need more of this. Only for a moment in the heat. I'm his, hot and bothered on my seat. Boda yongezo muliro. I am about to light his fire. I'll do all the work. I know what I desire. No panties, we're halfway there. He has music on. I am almost there. Just a tip. Don't make me wait. That's what makes me trip. Give me a beautiful ride with great seating. The hormones need this. I'm home. Thank you for tonight. Playback, goosebumps. The hormones launch a new slump. Why did I do that? He's not the one. The one moment opinion, maybe. The one who makes me calm, definitely. The one I can't stand, but I'll bend over backwards. The one I leave the door open for. The one I better block, but I don't want to be lonely. In a few days, I'll be less horny, so he's the one. My one. Just for this moment.
Yes. We in the building with the one and only the amazing Maritza. She's back with us. And I'm TheCountMarkula, as you know. To all of you who have been listening, watching, subscribing, commenting, all the above and others, thank you. You're the real MVPs. And we are here to complete the hostile takeover with a one gentleman over there. Sir.
Yeah. Hassan here. Yes, Hassan.
he has come from behind the scenes to in front of the scenes. he has come to join us. Guys, as you can see, Damzi is somewhere recording her EP. Because after those videos with Lillian and Babazi, you guys put too much pressure. So Damzi said, you know what, it's okay. Let me go and do music. So she'll be back with us eventually. Felix and Ian are somewhere twerking in boardrooms. But yeah, we gotta get that money. We gotta get some money. But Maritza, welcome and thank you. Cause my God, Hassan, did you hear that hormone?
The hormones. Can I explain the poem?
Yes.
So the way the title, The Hormones, is written, it's capitalized the one. So when you're reading the title, it's really the one. And then like the other letters, the WHOR and then S at the end are in small letters.
Yeah.
Sometimes the one that we pick is actually picked by our hormones, but not just hormones, but particularly the hormones.
Hormones.
Yeah. So may poetry be with you.
That was amazing.
That was it.
That was, what a way to start off June, because god damn. And especially after, throughout May, you had the whole May poetry be with you, and you were putting putting things on the socials that we're just reading and jumping on when we can.
Did you get your card? The one that Maritza gives you.
Hey, you guys,
did you get yours?
You see, I did. You see how other people, you reach out, someone gives you a business card. Maritza gives you a poetry card. She's like, Kwata, May poetry be with you. She's like, Kwata, Twala.
I always carry it around. I'm like, yes, I have mine in my bag.
Oh, that makes me so happy. So the reason I actually share those cards is that the cards are actually poetic proclamations. It's supposed to get you through the day. So we need these things. We need harmony. We need love. I have one for people who are lonely. So like if you're there in your day and things are not working, just pull out the card and affirm these words and Also remember that I write poetry and hire me every once in a while.
Hey, because the money must money. Eh?
The lonely cards mostly for Felix.
Oh,
I shall save you a few moments.
Felix is lonely. But,
I feel like that poem because my poetry review is actually hard for me to do.
Sure.
Because I always do it alone. Unfortunately, I think next year I'll try and bring more people on board. But I get happy. I like the ones that you wrote. You wrote 2 poems for Speak My Language and I Am. Yeah, I love that you took part in that. So I'm encouraged. It makes me happy that there's people who take part and come on this weird journey with me.
yes, people. I also wrote. Yes. Who needs Polo the writer when you have the count? Because me, you can count on me. That guy never leaves his mark. But sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. You know, dry jokes are upon us. But as usual, we like to start the podcast with a song that usually describes how your week went, but because we are in this hormone situation is upon us, I feel like we need a song that is kind of related to the poem in one way or another.
Okay.
So, who,
I
guys?
think let Hassan go first.
Hey, you're shy.
There is this one song that has always, like, everyone has discussed, like, which toxicity was Cohen going through when he wrote Siganye.
It's so funny because I have one that's Cohen as well, but go on.
Siganye.
He was like, come usinje. Naomi, what?
No, Marcus, we are not doing that.
No, I'm sorry, I have to report them. So,
How he starts that song, that's why I'm not happy with that song. Because it starts,
one is the guy.
as in you trusted me. So you know I trusted you and you still went ahead to break my trust. I have a poetic reply to that song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you, how,
naye ddala weekyanze kiti omutima gweku today you can't tell it what to do. The whole poem is online.
go
I
ahead.
hear you when you say that.
Yeah. So when he says that, everyone is like, but which kind of? You know, you reach that point where you're like, but no.
Cohen was just on Team Toxic, full condition.
Chiganye, I'm
And
fine.
he assures her that you're beautiful.
Hey,
It's not you.
It's not you.
What's that thing that used to be on TV? Beautiful but unlucky. But in the spirit of keeping up with the Cohen-ness,
Yes.
funny enough, because one of the lines towards the end of the poem, that bend over back was bichi bichi, and Cohen, girl come bend over and touch it to maximum satisfaction. That's for sure. Twala is a Cohen freaking JC. So I feel like it was Cohen, but Cohen is a misbehavior because we have even given a buy one get one free, and I have more options.
Really,
Is top tier misbehavior.
Top tier misbehavior.
I'm glad the guys are the ones saying it because you guys, I'll listen to Cohen's songs and have to remind myself he's not singing about you. Relax. Calm down.
His intentions are always unclear, but come for you.
for you, they're yours. Eh?
Like, short of saying Maritza. So my song for the week, still in line with the hormones. There's this song by Brickman and Liko Banji called Party Night. Party Night in Kampala. Actually, it's Party Night in Kampala, Party Night in Lusaka, let's go to Lagos, spend some moolah. Now that song, if you are going through the hormones, that song will actually find you the one for the moment. That's what my week has been. Right from Wednesday, from celebrating meets and beats, non-stop party, finding problems, and just, you know, when you're in a season of being bad, you're constantly ducking people. You're like, man, if I go that side, problems.
One's everywhere.
That was me on my, one's everywhere. I'm like a stripper. One's one. I was just ducking people. So yeah, the party night in Kampala, it will make you pick the one.
Oh.
Wow.
For this moment.
And in the spirit of what she just said, guys, welcome back from Meets and Beats 1 year anniversary.
Whoa.
To the people out there that have celebrated Meets and Beats with us for a while now. It has been amazing. We really do appreciate everyone who has come through and supported and enjoyed Ugandan music with us. As we've said before, you know, we're tired of being here. We share songs, the song of the week, People don't know the song. We're like, let's go. Where can they hear it? You know, people are complaining. They don't. hear it at Meets and Beats because DJ Jeffers doesn't play. DJ Jeffers is like, listen, a lot of people, like for instance, for me, we listen to a lot of this music. We know a lot of this music. Then we also get there and Jeffers still manages to freaking surprise us with a couple of songs we didn't know, a couple of things that are really dope, a couple of dope transitions where you're like, oh my God, that song is naturally dope, but when it's put next to that other song, it's even better. Like, so we've really enjoyed doing this for a while. And 1 year, guys, we didn't just start and stop. Just like the podcast, it has kept going. Hey, we here.
Someone has to talk about how Jeffa starts his sets and beats.
What does he do?
He chooses the most amazing songs. He
will start with a proper ballad. He said he'll start on the first Meets and Beats. He started with Wake, with Wake's Magero, but the acoustic version, which is slow. The last time he started with Mike Mungu, as another slow one. He started with Isabel before now. This last one, the anniversary, he started with Kenneth Mugabe's Wamaniza. Who the hell plays Kenneth Mugabe's Wamaniza in the bala? Jeffers does.
That's my kind of DJ.
And so he builds up from there, and by the time we enter the system, by the time you get to a performance of special shout out to Koha, the Myth, and Cohen JC, because god damn it, Koha is a super performer. For those of you who haven't checked her out, check out the brand new video for Koha featuring Tucker HD, Kampala. Because, oh my God, what a song, but her performance, oh my God.
Is Chapat okay? Did he recover?
Chapat.
The front row of receiving performance.
Listen, you see, unfortunately or fortunately.
Anyone who has seen Chapat, please.
Check on him.
Check the pulse. We need to know they are normal.
Because once Cohen started after 10:30, Chapat said tonight we are really continuing after 10:30.
I really appreciated the lineup of performances for your anniversary because Koha is a crazy performer. Then you have the Myth, who's a crazy hip.
And with him, you don't have to worry.
Everything you switch chocolate.
He will put you in the system.
Then you round that off with Cohen. First of all, we need to give Cohen his flowers. Cohen has mastered how to talk to the girldems of all ages.
The girldem sugar.
The girldems of all ages. I used to think he was more for, the younger crowd, maybe his age group. I will go to spaces and someone is humming a Cohen song and I want to start a conversation with them, but this is a person who's a decade older than me. So I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, Auntie, can we talk about Cohen? It's that is a gift. So the lineup for me was just great.
Cohen.
With regard to Cohen's flowers, we know his music, and I'm happy that Ian is not here to tell me I'm on Cohen's payroll, so I can speak freely. But the guy had us in choir mode. Yeah. The next morning I woke up and tweeted, "Where's my voice? I don't know if it's back yet, guys. Can you hear me?" But Cohen had us singing back to back to back to back. And I'm like, it's unfair how many bangers this guy has. It's actually unfair because he didn't even do all of them.
I want a show.
We Cohen concert. Cohen. Now, you know the thing of no pressure? Yes, pressure. This is yes, pressure.
He sang to every song. And we are like, hey.
And we even had the more.
He has
not.
We are now in here.
He gave us 10, and we enjoyed them, but we still entered. He has not.
And just take care of us. So please, we want. Now we are not, Tetuli, we are not asking.
we are telling. And he has that telling me song. So we are telling you to give us the fire because, oh my God.
Not letting go.
And we shall not let go of this, please. Yes. This one, no. And Maritza, when you go for that show, girl, don't leave me. But
honestly, Cohen, if you do have a show, please allow me to perform the reply of Siganye. Because I feel like the way you talked to us, as the women you're rejecting, all of us who you rejected, we also have something to say.
Wow.
You don't leave him Zendi now.
There's a Cohen song for everything, and there's so much fire. And Kobo Sinje, who's out there, can I have your number? No? Okay. But in the meantime, guys, speaking of shows and whatever, I want us to tell the people them. Yeah? If you had a choice of curating a 3-artist show, who would you pick and why? And what would you be looking for in that show? But I want to tell all of us so that we complete the diversity, so that we don't all say Cohen, for instance.
No repeating.
No repeating, no hesitating. Starting with, and we're going to go, producer Hassan, when he before told me that we're going to go in the order of our birthdays. So Maritza, you're lucky that you have to go first.
That's all right.
Jan baby in the building, so
I'm pretty sure you guys are not going to say who I'm going to say.
it's all
I
right.
am almost 100% certain. Okay. So this is my dream Ugandan concert, right? 3 headliners. First, Zexi Inchi Kumi Bilanjilanji. You guys. Zexi Inchi Kumi Bilanjilanji.
Consider it a poem.
And if it comes with just 9 or 8. There's a song called Nambemu, so he's the one.
He's she thought this through. It's not my mistake.
In the moment you get, he's the number one.
He's the number one. Sex, and then paired with Ali Deki Brand.
Ooh la la, that is switch up.
You see where we're going?
Hey,
All right.
yes.
And I know many of you are going to think like, to my vocals, give us vocals, give us vibes. Nabi, Sex, Ali Deki, Maritza.
La 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 la.
That's the headlining act. And I'm only saying this now. I could not have said this 3 months ago. I'm only saying this now because I'm in rehearsal and I'm in training. And every time I'm in rehearsal and training, I realize I can give more. So like I'm amping my performance situation. So one day,
Acapella.
Not for singing poems.
Yes.
You can hype with poems.
That is Zex Ali Dechi.
Zex,
Ali Dechi. Anyway.
Zex Alidechi Maritza. There'll be more poetry on that stage. Just show up.
My God. I swear, people, I'm not like this. It's Maritza because she came through with the one.
I'm going back for revision. I'm prepared.
Now, I thought I had ideas in my head, but what the hell? Oh my God. Woo.
But no, for real, I think a show like that would kill.
Yeah.
I do think.
Sips drink, toast to that show.
Let me join you on that.
Ooh, yes. And thank you to the good people of Nihati for hosting us as usual, because they do the damn thing. And as usual, I will be having my spicy chicken wings later because Maritza's show has left all of us hungry. Even us, we want people to say, Makali Dechi, spicy chicken wings. But anyway, mine, because I'm next in line because March. Yeah, so let's keep marching on. And I would go, so Kenneth said his first concert was called Strings of My Soul.
Yeah.
And me, I would want my show to be sold out. That is SOULED out. So I would want mine to be sold out. And because everyone knows I like a lot of music, but I like me some vocals. So since Maritza has taken the system, mine shall be the vocal. And 3 artists, I'm torn, but 3 artists, vocal on vocal. I would go Sensamba.
Nice. God of soul.
Mbabazi. And the Mugabe.
Samula, baby.
Because he would kugawa the vocals. The Mugabe, Kenneth Mugabe, Lilian Mbabazi, Sensamba. Yes. I feel like I would, and not Kenneth of Sanyu. No, Team Sanyu, don't come for my show. My show is sold out. It's the other Kenneth.
Do I get a ununa?
Okay, yes, exactly. It's sold out. I want a ununa. She said yes. Take me back. Maybe. But you see, Take Me Back, the next song on his album is called Nsaba Kudira. And it's basically Take Me Back in a... And after Take Me Back, he was like, maybe Take Me Back was too jokey. Let me first tell Kobo Sinje. Let me confuse her. They were dancing too much. He's like, Kobo Sinje, it seems you didn't take me seriously. Nsabakudira. And it's like, oh my God. Oh my
Sounds
God.
like a panty dropper show.
Yo, the panties must drop. Sorry.
The ones have to be the ones.
The ones must one. Which reminds me, I was at the Trey Songz show, and the girl in front of me, you know, when you're there, Kobo Sinje, removing the bra, throwing at Trey. Now me, the thing is, because she's shorter than me, so when she took it off, she was first swinging to try and get his attention. Now me, I'm on this. I'm like, oh, dada. Like, what is going on here? But like, yeah, Kobo Sinje was swinging that shit. And when she saw that, I think he's looking at me now.
I hate it when people do that. That's harassment. As a performer on stage, I don't want to be attacked by.
Okay, we won't throw our boxers. Zex inch coming. Sorry, but what was funny with that though is he picked up stuff and he's like, guys threw flowers, guys threw pan. He's like, you guys are so good. I got flowers, I got panties. I'm like artists. The things you people do, I respect you people. You people do things. Hassan.
Hey, my show.
Hey, it's for nuts.
My show first starts with sound. I need a sound guy for my show. Sound has to be okay.
That's a headline.
Sound
guy has to be good. Edison.
Sound guy or
Edison did. I think. Yeah, I need sound because many shows I've gone to, people forget. They think if you have a mic and you have speakers, the show has started. Yeah.
No, but like, nope, not yet.
So for me, sound has to be good.
Sound is a headline act.
In a show where the sound is good in the basement, where people in like closed buildings kind of mess up sound. So Edison Mohwezi, that's the guy who worked on sound on Wake's show.
Wake's show.
That was good sound.
Wake was amazing.
Yeah.
The show was amazing. So I understand.
That's a guy I would.
And he has already. So you bring and Wake.
Wait.
Is Edson the headlining act?
No, he's not. He's just there with the headphones on.
He's the main background guy.
He's there making sure all you guys have your ears taken care of. He's leading that show, and you have to see a doctor.
We've been to, unfortunately, we've been to a few of those.
So, sound is good. My venue is proper. But when the prices. Okay, fine.
What again? You got your list as many things.
There is a show. We are arranging a show.
Okay, fine.
And you don't show you don't want photos by Eric, He may not show up.
Sponsors.
Well, now we're ready. Okay, the first guy my show has started, like an opening prayer. That's Wake. He's the opening prayer of the show. You know those meetings in Uganda? Like, we need an opening prayer from who and who. Like, let's humble ourselves. That is Wake.
Humble ourselves and we get the Magero.
And we get Magero.
And we get it for the Savior.
We get Savior, we get Flex. Flex a little bit in there. So Wake is like introducing you.
Mwana Wake.
Magero, Muvule, everything is like up.
And then Maritza will feature because... Sengeza. No, you'll feature in the show. In the Sengeja.
I can feature.
Yes.
Paycheck is not bad.
This show is well organized. We are going to pay tickets. We are going to pay everyone.
Sponsors.
We have a sound guy. Like this show.
Is that a Ugandan show?
Wow.
We go after Elijah.
Yeah. The weather, will it be weather for two?
Actually, don't stop.
Touch and continue. Hey, you're really in full control. Control.
He has to go all the way from me, the first one. Me and you.
You're really leaving nothing up to chance.
Everything has to go. Tipito, don't tipito over. This show is for like, be comfortable. Don't
be comfortable.
You want it to come. So come.
The hormones.
That myth.
I am attending.
I would attend all these shows.
The myth closes my show. He gives me. He tells everyone not to worry at the end because everything was so good. Everything was. Yeah.
Can I say
starting
something?
like, yeah.
I agree with ending the show with the myth. Especially because of the hype. After the myth performs, like towards the end of performance, first of all, you go with Elijah. Then you bring in the myth. We are going to couple up. Come on over. over. Fire. We are coupling up. People are leaving that concert after the Myth performs. Single-handedly.
It will really be a good vibe indeed. I can imagine. A good what?
Listen.
Yes.
Wow.
And they're very good remixes with the Myth, so he can bring very many artists on those ones.
I also have a track with the Myth.
Are you saying how you're in this concert?
For
In
me.
this concert.
I take a hack. I say the Myth. I can have very many artists. I can always bring.
You can even, since you wanted an opening prayer, you'll also have a closing prayer because you can do amen with Damzi.
And the final song. Amen. The final song. So amen. Opening, closing. Tuendeka.
Okay.
Is it possible to actually make this show?
That's what I was about to say. I was literally going to talk to the people and say, guys, may I have FOMO for these shows? They'll be like, I mean, freaking that Elijah. First of all, I feel like I've not seen Wake in a while.
Yeah.
I need to see Wake.
He's performing in church a lot. I see a lot of videos of him in church.
Yeah.
That's home.
I love it.
He's a person that's performing at home.
That's home. No, when you wake up and you're like, let me sing in the shower. That's in church.
I love it. Some of us had to leave our church to have careers.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
What is Naxa's song called? Yeah. Although he did recently perform at, speaking of Naxa, he did recently perform at Naxa's Good Mood Hangout, second edition. So Naxa has also,
Church.
but not in the
Not
church.
in the church, but church vibes.
I almost also
It was lit,
alleged
though.
that Naxa and Wake,
Naxa and
their
Wake need to give us
performances are
something.
taking over hip hop as.
Oh, so Hassan says this a lot, and people think we are. I mean, guys, we are fans of them, yes, but we are fans of many people. We literally talked about like the myth, we talked about, but when it comes to live performance from hip hop artists, lately we've realized that for like the last 2 years, we've consistently talked about Wake and Naxa, because what the hell, those guys put up super performances.
They take their shows very seriously.
They take their shows seriously. Like Naxa jumped on that stage and I was like, yeah, this is super. Like someone I knew, someone I was with earlier, I was seeing him. He has been there. He has been there at the show the whole day. We have seen him. We have jazzed. But there was him who was jazzing us. Then there's him who walked on stage. Superstar
really appreciate
vibes.
They it's like when they perform, sometimes when people perform, they're like trying to be cool. Maybe it's been the cool thing for hip hop to be cool. But these guys
Swagger,
Swagger. No one in the corner got swagger like us.
Yeah. But then those guys, it's
Oh
all
my
crowd
God.
work. Like you guys do this, you guys do that. It's a whole.
It's
These guys have a dance form for the audience. Like the guys kneel down.
Yeah.
The whole people who have come to the show, they are down and they're doing a whole dance. Hey. There is no jokes
is
at
mad.
these people's shows. No jokes.
You know why I
So,
love
like,
that?
yeah.
It means they rehearse a lot. It takes a lot of rehearsal to be a good hip hop performer.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
most of our hip hop performers, once they get the rhymes and the bars down, because man, those bars slap.
Yeah.
Give us serious bars. It's like
Sure.
sure when they.
Yes.
Yeah, but I really appreciate that.
No, they really like, where you're like excited. I always tell people like with all the artists we have access to, people we've hosted, people we've talked to, people we engage with, it doesn't matter. Like we have had so much access that some of these things should not surprise us. But I always get excited by artists who manage. It's like what we've said about Lillian and Kenneth, how we've been to so many of their shows. We've had these same songs so many times, but they still manage to amaze you with that same song you've been hearing year after year. But because their performance of these songs is just epic. Now, in the same way, when it comes to like the younger artists, people like Wake and Naxa, it's just amazing to see how they just own it. And that's the same, speaking of what we were saying earlier, since we're on the performance thing, it's the same thing about what we're saying with Koha and even Cohen. Like for Koha, it's because people didn't know. I had never seen her live, right? And she did that. Those like awards where Beyonce comes walking from the stairs behind what she entered from the entrance of Meet Guy. She checked in from there, walking through the people. All like, she owned the hell out of that venue. And I was like, Kobo Sinje, yes. As in, other people were there doing things for her, but her, she's like, Koha. She's like, Koha, let me perform the hell out of this thing. And Koha really did an amazing job with that. And then it's the same thing with like what you were saying with Cohen. Cohen. But anyway, with Cohen knowing how to talk, the ladies and everything, his interactions going to the couple singers and confusing the hell out of them, and then like I said, the choir practice and things like that. And it's the same thing. With the myth, it's different because we've been new. You know what I'm trying to say? we've been new.
Sing from start to finish.
Yeah. It's really amazing. And in that note, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Normally, since today is a day of doing things differently, normally we do this Let's Take a Trip, where I ask y'all to tell me a song that takes you back in time to a specific moment, something. This time, I don't want a song. I want a performance. Since this is the subject of the day, I want you guys to tell me about a show you attended or a performance you watched from an individual or whatever. 2. They don't have to be on the same day, but 2 that really sent you and you would want to go back there and that is 2 Ugandan things, 2 Ugandans you've watched live, which one and how it was. Mm-hmm.
Can I take you guys back in time?
Sure.
Kindly by force.
So in 2013, I don't know how many people attended this concert. There was a listen concert organized by Studio C19. You know C19?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Nelson Muhire. These guys got together. Richie in here. Mm-hmm. They got, I forgot her name. The sweet lady that plays the Adungu. Her name skipped my mind. But the listen concert. Sweet lady, she plays the Adungu.
Is it the one? Price Love?
Price.
That's what's
Yes, Price. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Price. So it was Richie, Price, Eli Maliki. Are you hearing these performers? And then Sanyu, who's now a pastor. I think those were the 4 main acts, if I remember correctly. And for the first time in my life, I was engaged in a Ugandan concert from first performer to the last. And I don't even just mean engagement in terms of performance. The visuals, I had never seen visuals like that. This was National Theatre, meanwhile. They turned the National Theatre out. This is 2013. So that blew my mind. So it was Richie, Price Love, Eli Maliki, and Sanyu, and they performed their hearts out. That was the first time I fell in love with Eli. And to this day, Eli is still one of my favorite performers. I might not know Eli is performing because sometimes he advertises to his core audience. And sometimes I think
he doesn't know that you're the core.
He doesn't know.
The commons.
So now I hear. When I hear in the grapevines, I'm going to show up because that for me, from 2013 to this day, Eli is still one of my favorite performers. So first concert, I would say listen concert. I hope that footage can make its way to the internet one day because there's many people who missed that concert and.
I am many people.
You're many people.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all missed a lot. And then for me, my second favorite performance. Meanwhile, Mbu actually posted the blog. They posted a video of me dancing. They're like, Maritza over enjoying the performance.
As she should.
You paid the same money. Don't over enjoy.
Don't over enjoy as if you're enjoying other people's share of the enjoyment.
The truth, free ticket life.
You gotta work for it.
So I don't blame them.
The same way Ian and Felix are working in boardrooms. You had to talk for the tickets.
So for me, the second performance, I would say Ali Deki at Nyege Nyege 2022. That man destroyed that stage. Funny enough, before he came on was Joquiz Clean. And Joquiz is one of the baddest hype men of all time. So already they have the system. Then Ali Deki comes. Listen, I was I actually saw the cameras because you know how people say media personality, attention. I saw the cameras coming, but that day I didn't care. I was take videos, take pictures. Are you seeing what is on the stage?
Wow, I think this is the first time someone has ululat on the pod. So well done.
I can give you another
Please. So I'm afraid of passing this to Hassan because I feel like he's going to steal some of mine. But Hassan, go ahead.
I would easily go back to Take Me Back, but I won't.
Okay. Because
anytime you find me anywhere, just give me a Kenneth concert. I don't have to go back to any. Just give me a new one. It should be like a fresh one. It's the one I will go back to. So, but I think I'll go back to one concert. I don't remember much, but because I remember it's because I've not attended many. I think I was 6 years old, and then I find out later on in life that there are very many friends of mine that were at the concert and now we are 6 years. So we know each other. And this was at Victoria Nile in Ginger, Obangaina. Can you imagine? Rachel Magola.
You watched Rachel live?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 years old.
I also watched her the same age, so does it count? Put it bucket list. Yes, done.
So this show was so amazing. So of course, by the time Obangana is on, your parents have to carry you because you are not seeing anything.
Yes, the whole Ginger is running mad.
The whole Ginger is crazy. Everyone is on their feet. Everyone is screaming. So yeah, that's a show that I think I'll never forget because it was my first show. Yeah. I didn't attend many after that until now. But the second show will go back to Wake's Moti.
I knew it was going to steal one of mine, but yes, I want to.
Wake's Moti.
Wanna wake up on the track, yo.
Hey, it starts with a lady. She's coming on, Aba Baba Never Mama, and then she's doing that whole poem, but in Lugwere. It was beautiful to start that show like that. And then
and his mid performance break, like in between in the middle of Wake's set, there was Kenneth. So I guess that's a super bonus. Gwe. We lost our minds.
That was an amazing show for a first show for a guy like him, a young artist who just had a very, very good album out.
Oh.
That was an amazing show. That's a show I could go back to, and I'm like, yeah. You see, we've been talking a lot about how performances. So I'm like, now let's just talk about the good people doing the good things. So, and as their stories go, look at the videos of those. Talk about the people actually are doing great work. You know, there's been talk about Smanya. Now we should start doing things for international market. I'm like, you guys. Your market here needs international experience. First give the market here international feel.
Then you'll remember how to do it. We shall
send you. How they send off the national team because it has qualified for World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, first qualify.
Qualified.
Are you saying we've been sending people there to embarrass us?
I'm not saying anything.
Embarrass
I'm just saying that we've seen people who actually put effort into their performances, and when they do that, we go back. We want to go back to those shows. Yeah. So wait. But those are my two. Those are my two.
Oh. I myself for missing Morty.
Listen, that day was amazing, and yes, I'll keep it as my honorable mention because indeed, I would definitely go back to that. So, one of mine. We've mentioned. I'm sorry. I even feel like now I'm on Kenneth payroll, but
wait, you're not.
Kenneth.
The list is really long.
By the way, that one is no one more paid than him. But I don't know. Just that Wake has refused to give us the Mona Waker jumpers. Wake, by the way, our match. Wake up. Wake up. No, but like Kenneth. So I have 3 Kenneth moments. The first is the Strings of My Soul concert because I didn't know his music like that. It's his first concert. I don't know his music like that. Of course, we knew Nachi, we knew Chibunomo. But other than that, I didn't know him like that. So to be there and listen to these songs and see that like raw talent because he's going from his guitar to his tube fiddle. He sang Ileng, which is to date one of my favorite Kenneth songs of all time, but he sang it while playing the piano. And I'm like, oh, the keyboard Munange, Isabel told us to be serious about which is which. Let's not just talk for. Sorry, my bad. Keyboard. Ian called the drum set the thingy. He called it Sania.
What isn't it?
Let us be guided. Let us be guided.
You and Ian.
Buy one get one free. No, so like that's one of the moments. The second moment is his most recent concert, which is the People of the Land concert, because Mans entered 8 p.m., he told us, listen, curtain raiser for what?
Oh, love that.
Guys, I know you're here for People of the Land, but I have 3 albums. Let's do all of them.
Oof.
And he started and went. After midnight, we were still there in the system, making the most of the noise.
No curtain raising.
He was like
love that.
absent. His
The
only
first time
breaks.
I saw that was Morris Curia. Actually.
Yeah.
I
And you
like
see there.
that. It's a good. It's a something that they're.
So what he
picking up.
would do, so like, let's say for instance, he brings in, let's say Lillian comes through at some point for them to do their song together. So his break is after they do their song together, he goes away as she does, let's say, Dagala. That's his resting time. Then he comes back, he continues. Then let's say like Nava Gray comes, they do their song together. He goes away as she does
something.
one. Like that. So that was his resting period
Yeah.
for those hours.
I love that.
He was epic and yeah. Then the third Kenneth moment. I'm very sorry that I've done this.
All this is.
All this is just Kenneth.
Let's go.
The third Kenneth moment that I would definitely, and this is probably the one I would want to relive the most because it was out of this world. It was so unexpected. Is Kenneth at Jameson and Friends.
You guys,
He
You
can
guys.
confirm.
please continue.
No,
but
me, I've said it before on the pod. You tell them. Let them hear from someone else.
Kenneth. See, this is the most surprising thing about that show. We had been at Kenneth shows,
Yes.
Very many.
very many.
Yes.
But Kenneth at Jameson, people were possessed
Go.
in that building.
That's it showed up.
Spirits were in control. People were crawling on the ground.
Literally, this is not a
It's like, you know, those
figure of speech.
Yeah, like the
No.
stuff you see Michael Jackson audience.
That's
doing.
what I said. That's what I said. That's literally what I said.
I was like,
That's crazy.
now for me, I was watching reaction. I was like, Kenneth, first.
Oh, please note, all this is before he sang a note.
I was like,
Like,
is the
he has not yet started.
people.
What was he wearing? My guy gets
Yo.
on stage.
Yo. This is before he sang. Before, and you know what he said first? Because we've already said it here today. After all this playing and confusing people, after sometimes he just says, take me back. Pandemonium.
He knows what.
Oh, people cried, people fell
Like the
down.
biggest showman in this country.
Oh.
You can't tell me anything.
Oh,
You can't tell me anything. It's Kenneth Mugabe. He's a showman above
is
anyone.
a
Like,
showman.
like he in such a place, I was like, I'm just going to have.
and you know, because it's James, and you know that the vibe of Jameson, you know, like cool kids and why, you know, we chill and you know, and then you know, man, I sound like Bibi, you know, another man sitting at the corner. We're going to be on those ones, you know what I'm trying to say?
Very
Just
Gen
feel.
Z, you know.
Yeah, you know, like
That's a vibe.
I have your nylon, but it's dirty. You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like before Kenneth performs, it's not yet dirty. It's innocent. Then that's a chill vibe.
Like so, like that's how it's usually like that. It's usually you know, like the Jameson. It's cool.
Yeah.
People forgot to be cool when the man started singing. I've never seen anything like that. It's really confusing. I actually feel it's unfair for me because I've given 3 Kenneth moments, but that one in particular is so much that I feel like I should not give a second person because I just need I need that thing to happen again.
That was crazy. It was so contagious. Even other people who are like, not even like, what is going on? Like people
were
this man talks about
confused.
The security people. They're
The
like,
security
we have
guys were
to protect them
confused.
right now. We have what is going on?
Normally, they are standing there somewhere near the fans
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
AC
chilly.
because, you know, only fans. Yeah, man, like, they're usually chilly. But that day, the security guys were confused there. Up
Someone going to
front,
beat
they
someone,
don't know.
someone going to die. Like,
They were there confused.
That's my kind of energy.
Yo, oh my God. I've never seen anything like
You would
that.
expect like in a closed building, you're like this place, everyone was dripping, like it was so high energy, and for him to know, I to just say, take like
He just said one
when
line
you say
and
those,
went
take
back.
me and
Like you
go
guys
back
first,
and say-
you're already running mad. Then he says, take me back and goes away again.
It's like he hadn't seen enough. He was like, you guys, I'm not. So and then
Oh,
Roof off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Off.
for real.
Literally, the roof fell off. Simani over there still constructing.
That's the type of the roof is on fire.
I think that's why they even changed venue. I think they did. Jameson changed to Ghana City Rooftop. I think they were like, we need no roof anymore. Let's go to Ghana City Rooftop.
The rooftop.
Yes.
No limits.
No limits. Like after the Ghana thing, they changed to Ghana City Rooftop. They're like,
Wild. I mean, it's probably unrelated.
so
but
this
it's
is
a
this
nice
is our conspiracy theory. Kenneth blew off the roof and they moved. So that is hi Shari, we are sorry. that's our story. So that is what I that is the lie I have told. But guys, because this hostile takeover is properly for taking over, and I know we have entered our conversation and we vibe to these shows, guys. You see how good shows make us have. We're just having fun because like there's just so much that you guys do when you perform that just makes us happy, and we tell these stories even when you're not there. So so you know that we're sometimes the backbiting is good, but. In the spirit of the hostile takeover that you so well announced at the beginning, I feel like you should give us Maritza's Would You Rather.
I have a beautiful list of would you rathers.
Ooh.
But first, before we get into the would you rathers, I want to first say congratulations on an amazing 1 year anniversary. Admits and bits.
Thank you.
I blame you guys for my state after Wednesday night. I have been unstable, unreliable. I've lied about meeting appointments that I have not been.
Thank you for making this one.
We're in recovery season. So this takeover was necessary.
Yes.
Just a word in about that.
Yeah.
Some flowers for Mark Count
Yes.
Markula
The host.
for being the #1 fan of Ugandan music.
Oh.
It's not said enough.
Blushing.
I was going to say the host always doing the most, but like you are the #1 fan of Ugandan music, and that's why you do the most.
He knows when you failed to drop your album. He knows when you dropped it. He knows. He knows when you told him things you didn't do. He knows when you did them. He really keeps track, and he's a huge fan. And because of him, we have Meets and Beats, which is a great show. 1 year of consistency.
I think that is a great accomplishment, like as a whole, for like the music industry and even like new acts, because like that's a space for us to be recognized. This guy won't forget us.
And since we are thinking in that 1 year, I won't mention the ones of the first edition because that first edition, guys performed at will. Like once Cohen grabbed that mic and sang, everyone said, "Even me, even me." So that one was the Pastor Kavasi puff on the microphone. So that one I'll thank Ninja C, who was the co-host of the first edition. I will thank Sonic Magic, who performed at the second. I will thank Sen Samba and DJ Boogie for the next one. I will thank everyone in between there because in the next editions we had a lot of, again, pass the mic. So all of you have passed the mic, Send your praise. Then Ecee, who is on the sound today, was also on pass the mic. I remember him. But I will then thank Mike Mungu, who gave us a super acoustic a couple of days after dropping his super acoustic session a couple of days after dropping his project. That was really dope. I'll thank Mutono, who, of course, we did the premiere of the Again video featuring Damzi, who is missing because she has gone to write more music because you people are putting pressure. But we tried. We tried. But there was that premiere, but also the performance of Mutono was really quite dope. And I really like people who, like every time I leave Meets and Beats, one of the things I like is when people are hollering at me the next day saying, "Gwe, I'm here listening to that." So Mutono, Mike Mungu, those are some of the people that people have hollered at me later and said, "Gwe, I didn't know this guy, but I have this shit on loop." I really feel so happy when I get those moments. Of course, even there we had like Play who performed as well and stuff like that. So that was really dope. Then when we started this year, Tucker HD because you had to start the year. We had to know it was full speed ahead. Vroom. Like we had to start the year proper kickoff and we go. Proper.
High definition.
There's Lucas Black and Sonic Magic who made a comeback and performed alongside Lucas, and Lucas was amazing because Black vibes. We had the amazing songwriter, songstress, bringer of it, Akine. And Akine, of course, did Akine things because it's Akine, and that was amazing. And of course, our total bringer of it, Walter Whitey, because what is Akine without Walter? And Walter is amazing. We're really such fans, and yeah, every time he sings, we'll be like, I've been busy. But then we had Genesis Chimera, who, oh my God. I feel like Genesis, it's cheating. Right now, it's cheating. You know how normally, like, people who do those vibey songs, sometimes they'll just focus on giving you a good hook and then they go away. Yeah. Genesis's verses, forget even the hooks. The hooks actually, they are not important to me. I can barely remember them in a sense that those verses are so impressive every single time. So, guys, if you don't believe me, check out his Risky Business EP and check out Kampala remix with Genesis, APAS, and Walter Whitey again. So yeah, very, very, very dope artist. And also his features on Denis's and Lagum's album are really dope. He's really a good artist. And we had Genesis alongside a bad man, Kevin Maweje.
Ooh,
and Kevin is his chill vibes. Okay, that jam. Bakakasa. Gwe. Kevin is really. It was really dope to have like that contrast between what Kevin does and the chillness of it and the energy of what Genesis does. So that was really dope. And of course, we've already talked about the people of the 1 year anniversary, so I'm not going to go back to them. But a major shout out also to DJ LB, who has been alongside DJ Jeffers. He's showed up a number of times and he's played for us and given us system a number of times. And of course, DJ Jeffers himself, because the man has kept us going for this long. Now, would you rather listen to me going on or to Maritza's would you rather questions?
To be honest, I would rather listen to you going on. You're about some very important things that people need to know.
Yes.
And special shout out to the meat guy because he has really helped us with this thing. He has kept it going and we have enjoyed. And in fact, for those of you who want us to keep bringing such good things to you, you know what to do. You can send some money to 624404. That's 624404. And I'm so turned from Meets and Beats that I almost forgot the numbers. But you know what to do to make sure I stay focused. Again, send some money to 624405.
I feel like watchers of this podcast have that number playing randomly in their head. Like you be there in a board meeting you don't need to be in, that should have been an email. 62. So, would you rather?
Yes.
Or would you rather? Damsey, I might embarrass your ancestors, but I shall not let these guys go scot-free. What? These questions are interesting.
I'm worried.
All right, let's start. Would you rather, since we're at the bar, have a bar tab magically paid by a stranger? Or would you rather win a free trip but have to fly sober? The whole trip.
The trip is free, not just the flight. Like even when you go, what you do there,
it's all free, but you're sober the whole time. Or every time you go to the bar, your tab is magically picked by a stranger. You never have to pay for any alcohol.
Oh, kunabuni.
But you can travel the world sober for free.
Wait, is that every trip or one trip?
No, one trip.
Tab.
This has to also even out. Like that tab has to be for one night.
And a plane ticket and a trip and hotel rooms and whatnot can be a tab for like 2 weeks.
Exactly.
You're going to the bar every day.
Exactly.
So either or.
I've gone to the tab because I need a new tablet. But no, I need them to let me have that tab. I mean, whoever the stranger, like this is the best type of stranger danger. I'm up for it.
Because they're just paying and leaving.
They're paying and leaving. I'm good. I'm good.
I think I'm not big on traveling, but I know.
I think you never thought you'd ever hear that.
No.
I know people like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I would like to, but I don't like get traveling. No. So so I think I would take a tab because this is happy everyone. And
That is true happy hour.
There's nothing I like just being happy with people. Sometimes even without having to drink anything. So
Yeah.
I would love a tab
Like how we are
whereby
happy
it
with
would
you
just,
here today.
It would just take care of our
Although we are drinking something.
moments. Yes.
This is a no-brainer for me because I'm a girl. If you know, you know. Actually, let me take that back. This is a no-brainer for me because I'm a beautiful, hot girl.
Hey,
So I rarely pick up a tab.
so you might as well choose the other option. Allah, Jesus is Lord. Jesus, we can't relate. We can't relate.
I know the playing ground is not even, but those are the circumstances.
They can that's saying I'm getting it either way.
Either way.
Whether what would you rather if I want? I like this one. Would you rather start you're going to think about your life today, by the way. Would you rather start a family with a friend you've known all your life, or start a business with a long lost friend?
Friend.
Because a business with a long lost friend,
The lost part of the equation means why were you lost?
long lost friend, as in they have just reappeared. In
That
your
is
life.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So because that
We're
is
making money here.
I just talked about the Genesis Chimera EP that people need to listen to. It is called Risky Business. And me don't want no risky business. But like what I'm trying to say is this person who has disappeared and has been long lost, especially when you said we are thinking about our lives. So in my life where I know that I am very intentional about keeping in touch and knowing where. So if you're long lost, it probably means like that. Would you also disappear in the business sometime? Like, I don't know. So, but then on the other hand, the certain family with
That's a
someone
family
who
with a friend you have known all your life. So there you're also risking
the friendship,
The friendship. and the family.
so either way, it's risky business.
Either way, pick your risky business.
Yes, Hassan first.
After laying that ground very well.
Everybody has to drop us.
You're like, okay, well, first of all, there's no more katua than that. Like someone first puts like
Kampala men.
The ones that pick your tab. Anyway. Okay.
I'm very big on family. I really overthink about family. And I think there's nothing I would say is complicated about starting a family with your friends, with your friend.
How many families? You guys.
Your family friend.
That's a new meaning to the term family friend.
Yes, I think most times it's I'm the one who has. I think I've said somewhere like sometimes people should just meet strangers, start a family and move.
Wow.
These things of family and stuff, you get to have backlog in your head about what things should be and what.
There is an archive.
There is an archive, so they may complicate your family situation. But everything is about, I think, it's intentional. Everything is intentional. And that's why I feel even the business part, it's about, if it's someone who is coming out of nowhere for us to start a business, there has to be really important indicators for us to really think about it. But family is, for me, I would start a family with a friend because, I don't see, even if it's complicated, it's what families are. So
They're complicated.
it can't be that risky. But the business
Risky.
burns through thin air, and then you're like looking at each other, you're like, okay, go back to your history, and I go back to mine. But family, somehow you just get to fight it through.
Maritza, which one would you do?
I'd definitely do business with a long lost friend. Yeah. Let me tell you something, okay? Family. I am a believer, actually, in arranged marriages. I'm a believer in arranged marriages because there you start on the same playing field.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah?
That is the best idea. That's the
You're
best.
not
That's what I
starting
say.
from expectations, and then now you've known each other a long time. Kumbe, you've changed, but you didn't inform the rest of the family that you've changed. So now after you get married, they're like, you are a different person. But no, when you married me, I was this person. So like family with people you've known for a long time, for me that's a bit too complicated, especially because humans, egos, business. I'm serious about my money. You're not going to play me before I play you.
Joker.
Pick 5.
Cut.
While you're still picking 5, I add you a 3.
And then you cut.
And then I cut. I am very comfortable starting businesses with strangers because I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out and I'll leave you high and dry or something. You know? Like I'm very comfortable
Yeah,
with that.
but you're right here. There's nothing as good as whoever invented arranged marriages.
Yeah.
Should be more like should be more on our TVs and screens. Like that person
Give them
there.
a platform.
They should be like
Invite
yes.
them
We
to
host
the
them,
podcast. Arranged marriages are genius.
Ecee is there. Ecee is there hoping they arrange for him something.
Because there's no one who would benefit from them like Felix. He really should like.
Should we do a thing?
I trust you on that one.
We start.
Felix
I'm
needs someone like that
Okay,
because
full disclosure,
yes.
I'm only good at matchmaking temporarily. My matchmakings end in tears.
She's like, you know that kind of sticks. You do like this, it's lit for a bit, then it burns out.
So me, I know how to matchmake fire. When the fire fizzles, it's over. It's
you're
over.
like you
I'm
guys
sorry.
had to like take over.
It was over. I can't do everything for you.
I have things to do.
Yes. Now, even that Felix will appreciate. Just do
The
it.
things that are trap.
Even
Things that are
that
trap.
Lightning strikes, then it goes back.
for you can go. The rest will.
As long as she likes a lot of chai. Ate mukaru.
No sugar, masala no masala.
Sugar. Masala is too much effort.
Alright,
But you may put some leaves from over there.
I got you.
But
Thought about
I have thought about my life and I figure
Yeah.
I would choose family with a friend because I believe I can choose well in that department in a sense that I have some great friends. Like they have some dope people, and I feel like as much as it's a complicated situation, if that was a choice, I feel like I have the type of people where there's someone in there somewhere. Come Sinja.
You will manage.
Come Sinja over there. We shall do the thing. And for us to start our family, they can also send some money on 624404. Families are expensive.
Maritza here. Teaching family here. There has to be like.
It's not even that I'm ditching family. It's just that me, I believe in arranged marriage. Like if we are friends, we don't have to get married.
Okay.
Let's just continue.
Now,
But
I'm worried about the next one because she has made us ponder our beings.
Okay, so should this be the last one?
No, you give us.
You want 2 more? Because they're not
You're
safe.
still.
Alright, let's go. Would you rather accidentally send a drunk text to your ex or your boss? A risky drunk text to your boss or to your ex? Take me back.
Text me back. Kamessage Kagame. No. Go ahead. Well, X is easy.
Yeah?
In a sense that, again, I have some cool people. Hey, Atakobo Sinja. But
Which means you're a good person.
I mean, I try. Kobo Sinja, have you heard? I'm a good person. Atakobo Sinja now. Kobo Sinja. The innocent manager over here.
I had some things to say.
Masking.
But yes.
Nothing.
X, yes, because boss, first of all, so my phone, I had to archive. They may hear me. I had to archive a lot of the work groups. Our clients, the bank. I had to archive them because for some reason, my phone never decides to send things to other numbers by mistake. Yes. But for some reason, it sends in the work groups every now and then. I had to archive them so they're not near. So when I go to them intentionally. I have to enter the archive thing and go to them and read. Because
I tell you, that guy's phone, it sees all his WhatsApp, it checks skip.
Then it says, Centenary Bank.
It gets a message.
It gets a message. Bank.
No one has ever had
50 members.
No one has a more haunted phone than him.
I'm so sorry for you.
Even during the day when we were doing the again video, we're on set. I'm there trying to be in love with Isabel. Then someone is calling me. I'm like, wait, I'm trying to get in character. They're calling me. I'm like, okay, Isabel, sorry, fast wait. Probably why she was abusing me in the car. But I look at the phone. I'm seeing workmate is calling me. I'm like, no, why is this guy calling me? He even never calls me. I tell you, it's Saturday. We are shooting. I pick. It tells me check everywhere. What do you mean everywhere?
Broadcasting.
I look, broadcasting, but selective broadcasting. The thing is no other groups, but work group.
Stop.
X, no. Work group, yes.
So you're speaking from experience.
So I think the boss has suffered enough, even when it's not drunk and whatever. And do you know what the last one it did where I actually decided to archive them? Do you know what it sent? I told a story on one of our two truths and a lie situations here. It sent a picture. There's a couple scenes somewhere who has my name tattooed on her back.
Which one? Because there's a lot of marks in this country.
Mayanja.
Oh.
Selected the other one. So that those marks don't get confused.
You put...
I did not put Kobo Sinje put. Kobo Sinje's back went in at the groups. Now you see, because it's a plain back and the name, you don't even know what body part it is.
Oh my God.
The thing just went in them groups. I was like, Lord Jesus, Lord it. Anyway.
How do you recover from that? Do you recover from that?
Delete message.
Delete message for all and don't look back.
You just assume it didn't happen.
Assume. Okay,
and thank God they removed WhatsApp GB. those my guys who would have that thing even when you've did that. Shafiq.
From yours. So I see it. What?
Despite the delete for all.
It's
for those people.
Please send me that picture. I need inspiration.
Wow.
Done.
Ex or boss?
Ex or boss?
Yeah.
Why your ex-boss?
Don't say that, because some of us have dated our bosses.
Wow.
Not me.
Generally.
It's okay, we are allowed. We believe you.
Right.
Yes. Boss, ex. I find it easy to say ex because, okay.
What hasn't the ex read from you, to be honest?
That's what I'm saying.
I'd say boss.
The pride
The pride of the ex. Let me tell you something. Not even like we end badly, but me, I have this thing of God's got me. I've moved on. But the truth is, sometimes God takes his time to get you. So like, the pride. So I'd say boss. Also, I work in entertainment. They'll just be like, make it a radio link. It will become content. So I can get away with it. But the ex, I would never recover. On top of that, if I see those blue ticks, and then I see they are posting on all their stories, every platform, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, and you have left me.
Why does this sound like a bad memory?
You guys, let me tell you something. I'm a very open and honest person. So it took me time to learn these things of you don't have to text everything. You will be left on red.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, experience has taught me the boss will at least reply. Either they reprimand you.
Are you okay?
Or turn
Those
it
ones
into
over.
yeah,
Are you okay?
Exactly.
You need some
Like,
time.
Maritza, are you okay? Maritza, are you okay?
I'm a decent employee. So when I do something out of order, they also be like, "Eh, there's something going. Who stole your phone?"
Should
So-
we call the police?
Right? The exes, eh? The exes
are
you
like,
guys. And even some of them are
you
not
watch
exes because they never claimed you.
Wow.
You are dating them in your head.
Wow.
You have an ex that doesn't even know they are your ex. But next question.
Now the experience here has
I feel like we have to go for one more because this experience is sad. I think we need a drink. We need 4 Nile or Sunday that.
I think they have to be dirty. All right, this is the last one.
Okay.
The devil's juice.
Right? Unfortunately, this one is also about drinking.
I mean, Okunabunri.
Actually, no. Let me move away from the drinking ones. Let's ask a decent one. All right? This is about life. Would you rather have a rewind button for your life or a pause and enjoy the moment?
Interesting, because we've had this.
You had this? Yeah? Oh, should I skip?
Rewind.
Like-
Wait. Rewind. Pause. Skip.
I mean, fast forward.
Yes.
Fast
Fast forward.
The fast forward button is good. All right.
So we can
would
go
you
back to
rather-
alcohol.
Would you rather, all right, take a shot for every time you check your phone during the day, or not use your phone the entire day? So every time you pick up your phone and check it,
You take a shot.
take a shot. Or
Or you don't use it the entire day.
you abandon it the whole day.
So-
don't look at it, don't touch it, don't.
I want to first of all say that I can. I would not prefer to, but there are days where I choose to do it. So I could definitely stay the whole day without my phone. But on a good Saturday like this, I would like to check my phone
So you can
and
get
take a
shots.
shot every now and then. Just press them.
You
Well,
have
we're
to
good.
be compensated for your checking.
Yes, I have to be compensated. Like it can't just be four. I don't just managa check.
That sounds fair. Sounds fair. I think I'd also just abandon my phone because I'd rather not be drunk. Yeah.
Shots are not it.
The hormones might check in.
Abandon. I think there is a part of me that just sometimes doesn't want to care about the world.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, okay, you guys, you can move on without me. So let me first block you out. So not even one day. Can we do a
A
week?
week? Oh, yes.
But yeah,
like that.
it's easy. I would easily switch
Abandon
off
the
my
phone.
phone and
So
not even have to have to choose between. It could happen.
It can happen even now. I should notice.
I don't have to be choosing between.
We be in the office and you just see his phone demons, and it's not even like face up so that you see it's even face down like proper. It's there. It's a rumor.
I was sure you were not with your phone.
I like hearing things like this until I'm on the receiving end.
When you're looking for the person.
Yeah, it has not
Are you
been okay.
single? Because I feel like that's the only way you can abandon your phone for a week. I will look for you, and I will find
I
you.
will find you and I will kill you.
There will be a problem.
And
A week?
hands will be thrown.
Hands will be handed. Hey.
You will hand over them hands.
That's
Let me tell you something, especially like the early stages of dating, because when I was still in my dating phase, I learned a lot about people's personalities with their phones. And then you start on someone who abandons their phone for 2 weeks. And then I'm like, this person is lying. There's somebody else. And then you enter the system and you real witness the abandonment of the phone. And it's just like, oh man.
You're like, this person abandoning the part of the phone that I'm touching or the whole phone?
They all-
Oh, phone. But like, it's a real thing. It scares me. But I like it. I like it because I do it.
But the problem is, of course, when you turn back to the phone and everyone is screaming.
Yes.
Start an apology tour.
Apology to her. No, but I tend to on Sundays, unlike the one that have public holidays that are Mondays, those ones are different. But on the usual Sunday, I do like to unplug and just be. How you've had the week has weeked. Then the Saturday you've come to Nihati, you've done the pod, you've taken some shots because you are checking your phone. You've really been through your Saturday, and then Sunday I'm home and I just be there. It's so funny because sometimes I'll finally check like in the evening when I'm going to bed or something. I'll see that the mother hollered in the morning, we are expecting you for lunch. I'm like, whoops.
Like 11 p.m.
Oops, oops. But it's really like, so I can just be there.
That's when you need a rewind button.
That's when the right button comes into play.
At least just send me the food.
Is it too late to send the butter guy? He can bring the food. But yeah, it's really one of those. And
I encourage it. I definitely encourage it because we are living in a time where everyone thinks the phones are our bosses.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it could be.
when you're a content creator.
Let me tell you, I will die a poor content creator before my content controls my life. Because what? I like the freedom to live life outside of the demands of work and you know? Yeah.
Yay!
Cool.
Guys, that has been it for today. We have had our fun conversation with Maritza, who's been back as our guest host because she's a total bringer of it. So nice to get to bring her twice. But guys, again, to everyone that has been liking, subscribing, commenting, tweeting, Instagramming, snapping and chatting. Everyone who has really brought it, y'all are the real MVPs as always. Everyone who has showed up for meets and beats, y'all are the real MVPs. Everyone who has come through for the pod and been with us, y'all are the real MVPs. Ian and Felix talking in the boardroom, y'all are, anyway. But everyone who has really been with us through this season so far, because 8 episodes in season 4, episode 8, that is what we've had today. I'm here with Maritza and Hassan, and we are telling all of you goodbye. Goodbye, my lover.
Bye.
Deuces.